Today, I'll show you how to create features with precise dimensions and angles in QGIS. Using the Advanced Digitizing Tools, you can create features with exact geometry, such as a 100-meter line or a polygon with 90-degree corners. First, enable the Advanced Digitizing toolbar. Next, select the target vector layer and turn on Editing mode. Then click Add Feature. This will activate the Advanced Digitizing panel. 4-point layers. You can create features at an exact location by entering the X and Y coordinates. 4-line and polygon layers. You can specify precise distances and angles while drawing. In this example, I'll use a line layer. First, place the starting vertex. You can then enter a value in the D field of the Advanced Digitizing panel to specify the distance. For example, entering 100 fixes the segment length at 100 meters. Next, enter a value in the A field to specify the angle. Entering 120 fixes the segment direction at 120 degrees. In QGIS 0 degrees points east, and angles increase counterclockwise. When you draw the next segment, the previous segment's direction becomes the new 0-degree reference. If you want to use east as the reference direction instead, click the small triangle button next to the angle field. By repeating these steps, you can create features with precise dimensions and angles. Now let's look at some useful settings. From the gear icon, you can enable angle snapping at fixed intervals. For example, you can snap to angles every 15 or 45 degrees, making it much easier to draw right angles and other regular shapes. You can also enable the double lock icon in the distance field to keep every new segment at the same length. Next, let's look at some more advanced features. Before continuing, make sure snapping is enabled. First, let's look at parallel mode and perpendicular mode. Parallel mode displays a guideline that is parallel to an existing feature you select. Perpendicular mode displays a guideline that is perpendicular to the selected feature. Next is construction guides. This feature allows you to create temporary guidelines that can also be saved for later use. They're useful for tasks such as placing points along a road or creating new features that follow the same direction as existing ones. Construction guides work especially well when combined with parallel mode or perpendicular mode. You can use the triangle menu to show, hide, or remove guidelines as needed. Next is line extension. This tool displays a guideline that extends the direction of an existing line. For example, it's useful when extending a road or placing new features along the same alignment. Finally, let's look at X/Y points. This tool displays guidelines based on the X and Y positions of existing features. For example, you can use it to align new buildings with existing walls or create perfectly aligned features. Today, we covered how to create accurate features using the Advanced Digitizing Tools in QGIS. By combining precise distance and angle input with guideline tools, you can create GIS data with survey-level precision directly in QGIS. Give these tools a try in your own editing projects. Thanks for watching.